Hi, everybody. That was a good round. It's just ingrained into me this way. How are you guys? Happy Monday. Word my bot is responding to you, assassin. At your daughter's teacher assignment today, but not her bus route. That sounds like a problem. You're tired? I'm tired too. Feel that your bot is exclusively saying something to me. Yeah, it responds to at random people. This game, thank you. So, as you can guys see, I am streaming on a Monday. Monday is historically not been a streaming day, but because classes have started, it will be easier for me to stream on Mondays and have Tuesdays and Thursdays off after class instead of coming to rush home, feed my animals, get myself something to eat, and then start a stream. So the schedule will now be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays will be off exclusively unless, a special event comes up or I just decide to stream, or if it's a holiday and I'm off, things like that. So I did not stream last night, Catalotl. There was a lot going on, which was not great. Yeah. Would you love Monday stream? Yeah, we do. My husband left today for underway in the videos he sent me. I'm sorry, Catalotl. But no, I did not stream last night. There was just too much happening yesterday, and I was just so tired, so I just chilled out. We played Baldur's Gate 3, me, Otaku, Din Din, and Ghost. And Otaku got to hear a lot of us just screaming at each other. So we probably traumatized him a little bit. It was Assassin, it was. If you ping the chat, if CJ's awake, he can probably get you up to speed. But if not, you can just message me off to the side, and I'll update you for sure. We're gonna continue. Martha is Dead. I don't know how much of this game is left because I could have sworn the last time we played we would have finished it, but there's still more to it. And we're 7 hours in, so I just missed it. Okay, yeah, you do that. And I'll reply when I can. But thank you guys for coming in. I think Pink was in here a minute ago. Um, I swear if I have to re-see the dog thing, my laptop's. I don't think I have to do that again. I think we're done with that. Yeah, I can't even interact with this anymore. Print the photo, look at the map. Oh, Donatello. Thank God. Yeah, this game got a bit darker than I anticipated. Especially when we got to the part where we have to kind of mutilate our sister's dead body. 6, 9, 5, 8. Or is that a 3? That's definitely a 3. On the real, I hope you're. I'm okay.
Donatello, chi è?
Tired.
Padre, mi aiuti. Sono tutti morti. Il babbo, la mamma, tutti.
Giulia, vieni subito da me, non stare da sola, è pericoloso. Vieni in paese, potrai stare con me e mi racconti tutto, va bene?
Va bene, padre. Ma prima voglio giocare un po'.
Giulia, non fare fesserie. Vieni subito qui in paese.
I don't want to play with the puppets anymore. Are you crazy? Hello? Oh, I was like, why can't I turn around more fully? That's because I'm in the hallway. I thought it was downstairs. Because I needed to print the photo. I'm gonna go do that, I think. No. I'm gonna go print this photo real quick. Couldn't do it earlier because the power was out. But now it's back. Okay, what photo exactly does it want? Oh, okay. It might be too late in the story to actually do this part because I don't know, but we'll see. And being an adult and doing laundry after being an adult and folding the laundry this morning, you're being such an adulty adult. I hate doing laundry. Like, folding and washing is easy, but doing the folding is just, hate it. Hey, Shadowbug. What you doing? Alright, Stella, we'll be here. I have to keep my hands busy or I'm going to sit down and just get lost in my head.
Così
We really don't
dovrebbe
want.
andar bene. La mappa si vede.
Wow, you can see her reflection in the thing. I can see the objective updated. Keep the photo near the string. Okay. Can I do that? I understand, Colorado. I hope you, feel better, friend. No, it's tough, but things will get better, I hope. Church has been. Okay, so I remember we got our father killed, we murdered our mother and buried her.
Non posso andare se
Oh,
il passo
fucking
dei
hell.
piedi è troppo lontano.
We're not going there on foot. Oh, I guess I can go down here. I can hydrate Catalotto, not a problem. Really want me to get on my bike. Just going to the stream. I'm guessing I can stop there on the way. Hey, yo, Chips, welcome in. How you doing, friend? Thank you again for the hydrate, Catalotto. 20 stream streak? Hell yeah. You're doing good? That's good to hear. I'm glad. Happy Monday. Glad to hear you're doing well. Okay, I can't take the bike right there. One more to 145. Hey, hell yeah, Catalotto, fantastic. That's awesome. Thank you for being here. You're awesome. I want this, it says. Need the stand. How to focus. That was fucking scary. Alright, am I gonna put this, photo about the stream? This get to the stream, but there's no stream over here.
Ecco fatto. La fotografia è dove deve essere.
Okay, so telegraph. Oh god, I don't have to use that again. Okay, I guess I'll try to go do the telegram thing again and then we'll go into town. So I think I can just leave my bike there. Didn't really ransack the house that much, which I guess before this is where we murdered our dear mother. The store's shut now. Dang it. Okay. Not what I meant to click on. Alright, so I guess we'll just take the long way around. I was going to try to take a shortcut, but that door's closed, so... Take the scenic route, I suppose. Shadow! What are you growling at, baby? Cat being annoying.
Ho messo la foto dove richiesto. Devo trovare le parole giuste per comunicarlo. E devo ricordarmi la parola in codice prima di tutto.
See. Okay. I had this looking at this earlier. Cat, are you bothering Shadow? Please leave her alone. Are you being a pain in the butt? Is what I gotta remember how to do this. Oh, okay. We just select what we see. Thought we did this already, but maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. On fire. Photo map. Oops. Positions. Oh, I was right. Dang it. Over. Ink. Located. Over again. It's gonna be really long. Think I think I send this. Oh, that's right. I have to hold it for a little bit. Then I do received over. That's what I do. Da, 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 da. Use L to select the words and decrypt the message. So this should be received over. Hmm. There's extra word there. Gotta find what that is. I'll keep that open just in case. That's what I say. Oh, okay, I think I understand. So I say. No, this doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Hanno individuato la posizione del carro armato. Devo confermare che ho ricevuto.
Okay, so okay, I understand now. I think. Ad break starting soon, guys. Hang tight. Price. Okay. I say to them. On fire. See. Oh wait, no, 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 I don't say that at all. I get. Okay, I'm decrypting a message. Okay, that's where I got through. So that's where I got thrown off. Okay, fine. over.
Un deposito di armi nel bosco. Nel mio bosco. Lo cercherò. Ricevuto.
On piracy.
Va aggiunto passo alla fine per far capire che ho finito. Va aggiunto passo alla fine per far capire che ho finito.
Really, Alice? Silly goose.
No, c'è qualcosa che non torna. Meglio riprovare.
Hate that it makes you do it all over again if you get it wrong.
Dopo averlo trovato, isserò una bandiera sul palo della luce per comunicare che la missione è compiuta. Sarà semplice.
Ad break is finishing, guys. Welcome back in. Alright, so... Yeah, you're right, Sarah. But if I don't run them at a certain length, you guys get pre-roll ads, which I don't really care for. Not a bean. Why can't we go this way? Hello? Oh, you're absolutely right. Why can't I go this way? Okay, sure. I can't get that way for whatever reason. Okay, game. Whatever. Because I feel like if we go the other way... I feel like we're not coming back. So this quest line may have just been done too late. Ooh, the game did not like having to load that part. Jesus Christ. I will say why this is a very beautiful game, and the story is done well, and it is very dark, compared to Karma. It's not very well optimized, Graphics wise. Okay, camera, I need you to work with me here. There we go. Guess we gotta do this. I feel like we don't come back though, so. Go to San Casiano? Where is that at? Is that over there? Or is that up here? Also, this bike riding portion is, it gets on my everlasting nerves. It is so finicky. Is it surprising that I watch football? I mean, not really. Warning, the following chapter contains a scene displaying self-harm. Some players may find this scene disturbing. Would you like to view the censored version? Would we like to view the censored version, ladies and gentlemen, and they, thems, everyone in chat right now? After everything we've seen, it's kind of funny that they're asking this, because I feel like this should have popped up for the other scene that we had to go through. So, I'm gonna do no, because I do want to see it and how it compares
Li avevano uccisi tutti ed era colpa
to
mia.
the other scene that we saw.
Avevano la mia età. Alcuni erano nostri amici.
Sorry, Catalotto, I
Non
hit
pensavo che
no.
sarebbe andata così. Ma era ovvio. Cosa mi aspettavo? Mi sentivo una vigliacca, ma cosa
So please feel free to look
Avrei
away
dovuto
or
tradire mio padre. Era mio
all,
padre,
you
lo
know.
amavo. Lapo era mio amico e lo amavo.
The reason I did is I want to see apparently vintage surprise that I am.
Io
Oh,
ascoltavo solo il mio
interesting.
cuore.
I want
Pensavo
to see
fosse
how
giusto.
this scene compares
Invece era la cosa peggiore da fare.
to the scene that we've already seen with her mutilating her sister. And I'm not saying that because, like, oh, I want to see the carnage. I want to see why they didn't pop this apparent message when you had to do that. Can't even look at our objectives here. Okay. I feel like what's about to happen is she's either going to get mowed down by these guys that we're about to walk up to, or
Rimasi alla larga dai
I
soldati.
didn't go anywhere. Then why are we right here? They can see you. They can clearly see you.
Per nessuna ragione.
Sorry guys, I'm...
In quella direzione mi sarei persa nel buio. Quella notte di luglio era così buia.
Okay, so don't get near the soldiers, but stay in the light. Weird. Sure. Whatever. Yeah, you would think they would... Yeah, you would think... Oh... More puppets, Catalotto.
Morivano tutti.
Hurt your eyes.
Mentre io sopravvivevo a tutto.
We killed the priest as well. Oh, that's bright. Oh, my eyes. Oh, God. Oh, we have to walk through this. Oh, God. God. There was no warning the last time you tried. You know, yeah, so that's why I'm wondering, like, why now? I think it should have popped in other areas of the game, too. This is my oldest. She used my perfume I got her, and she sprayed so much of it, I don't know.
Mi stavano facendo delle fotografie. C'era un uomo vestito di bianco, un dottore, immagino. Mi faceva delle domande. ma io non capivo cosa mi stesse chiedendo. Scrisse qualcosa su un foglio e 2 infermiere mi portarono via.
Something. Paper and then she just led me.
Ero in manicomio. Donne che parlavano da sole, altre che piangevano, altre che si cospargevano con i propri escrementi. Poi c'erano quelle violente, quelle che cercavano di farsi male in tutti i modi. C'era una giovane donna che si masturbava tutto il giorno, ininterrottamente, fino a lacerarsi i genitali. Allora la legavano a letto e lei urlava, bestemmiava e delirava per giorni, finché le ferite non guarivano e, slegata, riprendeva la sua attività. Quella donna ero io. Poi cominciarono a farmi delle iniezioni. Scuotevano tutto il corpo. Mi roppi un paio di vertebre e una caviglia. Si chiamava cardiazol, mi sembra, o qualcosa del genere. Ero come un fuoco che non si vuole spegnere. Quando sembra soffocato, eccolo che divampa più forte di prima. Alla fine, però, vinsero loro. Smisi di urlare, di masturbarmi, smisi anche di pensare. Non ci fu più bisogno di alcuna terapia. Qualcosa era morto dentro di me. Ma ciò nonostante mi ostinavo a proseguire in questo viaggio doloroso. Ero più forte di quanto avessi mai potuto immaginare.
That was an interesting bit of dialogue to read. What is it, kitty cat? Why are you meowing? I feel like if this is the scene where they're gonna show anything, this is the scene where it happens.
Aspetta, aspetta. Voglio delle risposte. Non andare via. Parlami di Marta. Ti prego.
Oh, so I forgot that they're signing because Martha was Ooh, Martha does not exist.
Marta è morta. L'ho uccisa per impossessarmi della sua vita. Non troverò mai pace per quello che ho fatto. Temevo che fosse così. E la mamma? La mamma è morta. Nessuno lo sa meglio di me, purtroppo.
I feel like these answers are like how she perceives what happened to everybody. Because this game, I read a little bit about this game after we did the last scene. And it goes through stages of someone going through psychosis.
Tutto quel sangue. Oh mio Dio. Lo sapevo. E il babbo? Anche questo è successo veramente. È successo veramente. Gli hanno sparato davanti a me. Paura, dolore, vergogna. Non riesco a rimuoverlo, ma neppure a riviverlo. Purtroppo lo sapevo già. E la tata?
Still alive, actually.
La tata sta bene. Deve stare bene. Immagino che sia ancora nella nostra villa. Sicura? Che gioia che mi dai. Ho paura a chiedere di Lapo. Lapo è morto.
I might have to go look up and be like, what happens if you do, they don't exist.
Si era messo nei guai e ha pagato. Come ricordavo, purtroppo. Un'ultima domanda. La gravidanza? Marta era incinta. Il suo bimbo deforme è morto con lei. Quanto dolore. Ma ora basta. Tutte queste domande sono inutili. Non è vero? È tutto dentro di noi. Basta girare lo specchio. Non è tutto solo il riflesso di un'essenza inconoscibile. Poco più di uno spettacolo di marionette. Braccia pronte a tutto, anche ad uccidere.
Her arms are different material than the rest of the mannequin.
Gambe sempre pronte a scappare.
Oh, she's like showing that she's broken and fractured.
Il ventre che ha concepito nel peccato.
I'm gonna have to look up a little bit more concise about like different endings of this game. I feel like there's probably maybe one or two.
Infine, per proteggerci, ci ha fatte diventare mostri. Comunque sia, non possiamo vivere così. Non è vero? Ci penso io. Non devo preoccuparmi. Cercherò di dormire se ci riesco. Ci penso io.
Lord have mercy. What is with the... I gotta look at what the puppetry imagery meanings. I have an idea, but... need more insight. Ooh. Okay, look away, guys, if you're sensitive to this, because this is the scene. This is where it's happening. So, trigger warning, everybody. Look away if you need to. Hey Spur, welcome in. You've come in at the most inopportune time.
Il 26 luglio, San Casciano fu bombardata e la chiesa fu distrutta.
It was.
Non ero lì allora. Ero già in manicomio. Ancora una volta.
Hope you're doing okay on this Monday.
Le bombe non mi avevano uccisa ed ero sopravvissuta anche a me stessa. La prova più assurda, quella più dura. Ma la guerra ora è finita da tempo, là fuori e soprattutto dentro di me. Ero dall'altra
The hair on her face is
la vita sta aprendo di nuovo le sue porte.
well rendered. This game's not old, but it came out a few years ago.
Avrei buttato via tutto quanto. Pensiamo che i pericoli
How you doing, Spur?
Pronti ad aggredirci. Ma quelli più subdoli e ingannevoli sono quelli dentro di noi.
You can see the crack in her tooth from the scar that's on her face.
Senza che ce ne rendiamo conto. Ci fanno soffrire e ci spingono a perdere il senso e il rispetto di noi stessi. Avrei voluto chiedere aiuto, ma ero sola. Questa è la mia storia. Grazie per essere qui, di avermi ascoltata. Ora sono pronta per andare. Quando arriveremo a casa?
The music, though. Oh god. Music is haunting. No one cares about a camera skin. I need answers. Completed the game's story. Fortunately, today it's possible to ask for help and receive it, even if we are alone. Even we're desperate, even if it feels like life doesn't make sense. If it feels like there is nothing left for us, it's only because we no longer see it. There's always something to live for. Something great could be just around the corner. Very eerie. I'm here for. We want more. We do! If you or someone you know is struggling, information and crisis resources are available at safeinourworld.org. Find help. I like games that do put those messages in there. I have so many questions, and none of the answers. I love that. Exactly. So the Silent Hill games also do that too, which I love. I want to cry again, but like, Karma was still, in my opinion, a lot sadder. So I'm gonna look up some stuff while that plays in the background. Listen to the music while we. So, Martha is Dead is a narrative of a psychological thriller, and it has layered meanings that reflect trauma, disassociation, and the horrors of World War II. On the surface, Martha is Dead refers to the inciting incident of the game, the brutal murder and discovery of Martha, one of the twin daughters of a German general in 1944 Italy. Her surviving twin, Julia, often localized as Julia for us spelled with a J, finds the body and takes her sister's necklace, pretending to be Martha to escape her mother's abuse and process her grief. It's actually a really good retelling of it. Psychological and allegorical interpretations, disassociation, and the shadow. Opinions are mixed on the Steam community regarding whether Martha and Julia are two completely separate people or if Martha represents an alter ego. That's what I was wondering, because it was asking you, when she was asking the questions, one of the answers was this person doesn't exist. So I was wondering. Many interpretations view Martha as a psychological construct or scapegoat, an idealized persona Julia created to cope with severe maternal rejection and trauma. In this sense, Martha is Dead signifies the shattering of Julia's coping mechanism, forcing her to confront her own inner darkness rather than projecting her own faults into a twin. The Death of Innocence. Set against the backdrop of a war-torn Italy, Martha's death symbolizes the destruction of youth, purity, and family sanity under the weight of fascism, abuse, and atrocities of war. Take a further analysis look. I'd like for that to keep playing, so we'll listen to it a little bit longer and see if there's like a after ending credits scene, you know what I mean? What's funny though is when I started this game, see, Martha is Dead came out 4 years ago. When I started this game, though, I accidentally put the voice sounds in Italian, and I started the game like, oh, it's localized to just Italian, but that's not it. Oh, I got 81%. I completed 81% of the story. Let's see if they're gonna pull an MCU post credits. It doesn't look like they are. This looks like this is just the starting screen. But I completed 81% of the story, which I think is pretty good for my first playthrough. Let's delve a little bit deeper here. Do some things. Most of the game has Julia, the player character, wandering around her house and in the woods to find who killed her twin Martha, while being forced by circumstances to pose as her deaf sister. Martha was dead. Yeah. So Julia believes she has proof of Wynne finding a recording and a letter from Martha confessing that their maybe boyfriend Lapo knocked her up and wanted Julia to take her place in life. On the last day of the game, Julia finds out that her mother wants to commit her to an asylum sooner rather than later. The doctor in town advises against this because of the bombings, and it may be safer to move to Germany before the end of the war, where the clinics are better equipped to help traumatized teenagers. But Irene is adamant. Irene is the mother. Julia has stolen one of her father's guns to protect herself and wants to develop the last roll of film that will reveal who killed Marta. She also wants to prove that Marta was pregnant and so this is the traumatizing scene. So Catalotl, plug your ears because I am about to read what happens. Assassin, I think you missed this. So Marta goes to her sister's or Julia goes to her sister Martha's mausoleum and cuts a fetus out of Marta's dead body while resting it on display in a crypt. And Julia also confronts her abusive mother and then shoots her mother. We did see this all during the last playthrough. You did? Yeah. Julia then develops the last photo. Saw a familiar hat and a cane. It looked like her mother. Julia, however, gasps in horror because the photo allegedly reveals that she killed Marta. Okay, bad, but okay. A recording of her confronting her mother has Irene say while held at gunpoint that on the day of the lake she found Julia by the banks in her underwear, not responding for days. The soldiers invade the house, interrogate her brutally, and kill her father. Yeah. I'm guessing that scene. It did not have a trigger warning. It did not have a trigger warning at all. And you do the mutilating. It's crazy. I feel while this is a good game, there should be an option in the settings where you can skip cut scenes like that if you don't want to see them, if you're sensitive to things like that, right? Recap. We finished the game. The scene happened that the game warned us about. And then it takes us to a really well rendered, high quality, put together, uh, up close view of Julia, and she is telling her story. You can see all the damage she's kind of gone through. So she has the scar on her face. Her tooth is chipped. I think she's talking to I guess the doctor that committed her. And then it just kind of fades to black and plays the credits. So I'm reading for you guys some extra insight onto different things, right? Just reading to see if there's any. That's actually a really good article. Ooh. Ugh. Pork. Nala, no barky ma'am, no barky ma'am. Mom called to check on us, and I just put my headphones down. So. You're fine, Kyle. That's much more important. That doesn't really tell us much. I like how this article is said Marta is dead, plot ending, and censored scenes explained. Other than when it popped at the last minute saying that, hey, this is going to happen, do you want to censor it? Nothing else in this game was censored at all. So, a generic plot explanation of Marta is dead. If you're looking to get the gist of this woeful tale and avoid knowing how it ends, then this is the section for you. And you likely know Marta is dead revolves around the death of Marta Capo, twin sister of Julia and daughter of high-ranking SS officer Eric. Following Marta's death, Julia decides to take on her deceased counterpart's identity in order to earn favor with her abusive mother, who always preferred Marta. Adopting Marta's disabilities, Marta was deaf, Julia sets off on a quest to work out who killed her sister, even though the papers claim it was a political assassination by the Italian partisan movement. In order to gain clarity, she seeks help from beyond the veil, reaching out to the specter of the White Lady of the Lake, a young woman who was murdered by her lover for alleged infidelity. Having spoken to this mysterious creature, she determines that her mother is at fault, looking for evidence to incriminate her and expose her true identity in the process. Her mother looks to have her institutionalized, and all hell breaks loose inside Julia's mind. After discovering that Martha was pregnant and in turn earned the ire of their mother, she returns to the family villa and shoots her mother. And then her mother is quickly joined by her father, however, who is murdered by the SS on suspicion of betraying the party. Left alone in a swirling pit of chaos, Julia takes the old puppet theater in her room to find the answer she requires. So, these are going to be some spoilers in case you guys want to see the other, if there are other endings, but I'm going to talk about what happened, why this matters, why this is going to be our answers right here. So, after traveling to a nearby city in an attempt to seek refuge, it turns out that Julia has been in a mental institution this entire time, and that the events of Marta is Dead are simply a figment of her imagination. Marta, her parents, her lover, and her nanny never existed. That's why we get those prompts of this person never existed. They are simply creations of a young imagination tainted by the trauma of war and domestic violence at the hands of her mother. You can answer several different questions, but while your answers trigger different interactions, the outcome is always the same. Julia takes her own life, leaving the story without a happy ending. Okay, so Marta is Dead. Which scenes are censored on the play? They censored it on the PlayStation, but not the PC version? Okay. Oh, okay. Questionable. It's still a great game. I enjoyed it. I was still very shocked at a lot of the things we get to see, but because of when this game takes place and what's going on in the character's mind, it kind of makes sense. But here are all the scenes that are not available on PlayStation, but they are available on Xbox and PC. Julia cutting off Marta's face in her dream. Julia cutting open Marta's womb. Players can skip censored cutscenes as they play. I never had a prompt for that at all. Any mentions of self pleasure are removed from the church chapter. Disclaimer text at the start of the game has been updated with a reference to miscarriage. The safe in our world's message, which appears at the end, providing a link where we can be found, also now appears after the disclaimer. I am surprised they left that last part out on PlayStation. That's wild to me. That could have stayed. There are different endings to this game. Marta Z reveals that Julia and Marta are not actually separate twins. Julia is an alternate fractured personality created by Marta to cope with severe childhood abuse and trauma. I feel like that's wrong. The beloved quiet Martha and the troubled Julia exist inside the same person. While Julia originally believed her mother killed Martha, developing the final film reveals that Julia and Martha actually killed her sister, her own persona, by the lake. Final moments after confronting her inner psyche through the puppet theater, the protagonist reflects on surviving the war from her own fractured
Hello,
mind
fairies.
and finally leaving the asylum. Hello, Pookie. Okay, so we have answers. Welcome in, Pookie. Thank you for the check-in. We have just finished Martha is Dead. It was a very dark game. It's developed by the same studios that made Karma: The Dark World. And my god, it was a good game. I am very, still flabbergasted at the things that can happen, but it's still really good. Still very, very good. So, yeah. Alright. So, we have finished Martha is Dead. I finished about 81. I got through 81% of the game. And there's no alternate endings. I was thinking there were alternate endings, like you could do different things, but apparently not. Which is interesting to me. So we have options for other spooky games that we can play. If you guys would like to make a vote on something, um, let me get that rolling in here. What's your new schedule? The only schedule change is that I've switched Tuesdays and Monday. Yeah, I don't have that in there yet. But you can look at this real quick. Yes, Catalotto, you or not Catalotto, Assassin, you are correct. Yeah, the only change is I decided for the semesters and when I'm teaching, I'll take Tuesdays and Thursdays off so that I don't have to rush home, feed my animals, get ready, make sure it's all about 10. It's okay as long as you stop in every now and then, that'll be fine. It's all gravy. We're gonna do a poll, and we're gonna see if we can start a new game. You guys can vote. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Jesus Christ, Bailey, you scared me. Then I'll just put this one in here, just so we have it. And of course you can vote for additional. There we go. Started work, half CP at 5. Oh my goody goody gumdrops. Too bad someone can vote for me while I go switch my lunch. You guys are good. Did you see Vision Stream? I did not see Vision Stream today. Unfortunately. I left work early, came home because of the events of yesterday because I was so tired, and I took a nap. I did not get up until like 6 o'clock. So, but poll is live. You guys can go and vote. You can do additional votes for 10 hits. 0530. I know military time, Pookie. It is not a spooky game. That's the one where I was like, I'll just put this up there just in case people are like, yeah, I want to see something not spooky. Although I guess rivals could be spooky. Plus the drive time. Oh. Well, I hope it's going well. As well as can be. Fair enough. Yes, exactly. I enjoyed the spooky games today. Yeah. You guys go ahead and vote. We'll start it up. I do plan to play until about 10:30, so we have time, of course. Rivals can be any game can be a horror game if you are scared enough, I guess, or frustrated enough. But while we wait for that poll to finish up, we'll do more of this. Death by presentation. Oh God, no. Let me pregame the Halloween season. Hey, after 4th of July, it's Halloween 100%. 100%. Lisa Horror the Haunted. Okay. 2. We've got our next Hey, I beat you to it, Pookie. I don't even know why I capitalized. It's. Nice. Good job. Pork. Do you guys hear Nala porking? Pork, Nala bean. Come here, baby. I got someone that probably wants to see you. Nala. Yard. Porky girl. Nala. She might not come in. Oh, come here, baby. Can I see you? Come here. Come here, sweet girl. Nala. Come here, baby. Hi. Come here. Here. Oh, come here, baby. Hi. It's okay. The ceiling fan can't hurt you. I promise. She looked in here, then she she went out. But I can show you guys Shadow because Shadow is tried and true and right up under me. See my hand? That's her. Probably as good as it's gonna get unless I just full blast my lights right now. There she is. Hi, Shadow. You really are a shadow. You know that. You should be baby. Nala. What kind of? My sweet girl. Hi, baby. Hi, sweet. Hi, can people see you? There she is. There's Nala Bean. Hi, Nala. Can I pet you? No, come back. I'm trying to show you off. Oh, booty scritches. Booty scritches. What are you doing? Hi, come say hi to chat. Hi, baby girl. What doing? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk on my dogs. Oh, alright, I gotta fix my camera. And turn the lights back down, because... There we go. Do that. I gotta catch up on chat now. She spooked out. She does. She always looks straight up at the ceiling fan like it's just going to personally. Shadow! Ma'am! Why are you having... Oi! She's barking at something, probably the outside cat. Hi, baby girl. Shit, baby Nala. Oh my god. When I hear Nala, I think of Nala Stomps. You do. She was just groomed, so her fur and her coat is a lot more healthier. She's a lot happier. I need to bring Winston over when he's nesting. I don't think Nala cares at all. Yikes and deeks. Okay, you guys are doing words and stream. Forgive me my word. Oh, thank God. Oh. I'm surprised that no one has done this one. Also, this one, I know it's not a word, but it is my favorite character in Expedition 33. You were about to crash out? Don't crash out. Don't do that. Wife. I'm gonna launch this new game. You guys keep playing words on the stream. We're gonna see how this game looks, get it optimized, everything. Oh, look, the bot's talking to you again. Wife, you say a tether perhaps in this labyrinth of letters. So, The personality of this bot. The personality of this bot is a writer trapped in Silent Hill. Sarah, really? Sure. Alright. Volume. I'm gonna turn that down because it is already loud. Wireless, unlimited. We do want this. Are we getting crackly? Alright, I'm changing the stuff so you might hear sound come in and out while I do it. Holy moly, game? Is it already picking it up? It certainly is. Okay. Let me. Alright, so this game does not support a controller. It is now, yeah. Alright, one more round of Woods on stream. Hi, Sonny! Welcome in! Good stream. I'm gonna have a good night, Pookie! Have a great week! See you soon! Hey, Sonny, how are you? We just completed Martha is Dead. It was something. Something. It's a great game. So, you've probably come in when I was playing Karma: The Dark World. That game is made by the same developer who made Martha. Martha is Dead, and Martha is Dead came out before Karma: The Dark World. Parsnip for some reason, not parsnip. I enjoyed both games. Very, very well done. Both different premises. Karma: The Dark World makes me cry each time I play it. It's a beautiful game. Marked as Dead is also a beautiful game. Very, very dark. Lots of very dark themes to it, especially for the time in which it takes place, which is during World War II. But it is a good game. We were discussing its thought process of not having an option where you can censor out certain scenes, because at the end of the game you get a pop-up for censoring the very last scene, but not for other scenes in the game, which is interesting. So, But other than that, it's a great game. Would highly recommend. Beautiful game, lots of themes to it. So I am really surprised no one typed porn. I wonder if it would have accepted that. Orphans, Pottins. Alright, I lied. One more round, because I actually wanted to play that round and I was yapping. Hey, Sunny and Pookie with the top. You have your glasses on, yes. Hater? Rather. Nice. I have my glasses on too. Uh, but that don't mean anything. Eat nice. Nice, nice, nice. Rear booty. Booty, booty, butt cheeks.
No freaking way.
Yes, frickin'
Freaking
way.
way. Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth. Sonny, have you played that game yet? I'm gonna need you to stream that game. Oh, actually, I did want to speak to you about that. I meant to message you, but it's been a wild couple of days. I'll have to tell you about it in Discord. I was gonna ask you if I could take that sound clip and make it into a blurb where people could call Anne a good girl. But I didn't want to do it without your consent because you might be like, that's kind of weird. There's another H. Hey, yes! Ripley? What? Hey! We've advanced 3 levels. Okay. Again! Sorry, we're gonna get to the game, guys, I promise. Mommy, sorry, mommy. Yes! I love her. She's amazing. What is this word? Only because my dad's an HVAC person. She could kill me and I would be okay with that. For those in chat who don't know, big dummy mommy. Yes. Hello, Gelato 1600. How are you? Welcome in. Viaduct. What is that? I need someone to look that up for me. Por favor. Your first chat message is absolutely W of a word. Hello. I'm sorry. I will kiss your food. How are you doing, Gelato? Thank you for coming in. You missed us playing Martha is Dead, but we are moving on to another horror game, but we're doing some words on stream in the meantime. So thanks for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate you. How did you find the stream, if you don't mind me asking? What a chat. Acid, I think it's already in there. Oh, Diva. Oh, so that's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, Evan, that's a really good one, too. I keep wanting to type tact, but there's no other, like, see, I've moved my keyboard, now my hands are all off, like, yes. God, I can't think of a word, but yes, you have all my consent to use. Yay, I'm so excited. Thank you. You will be highly credited, of course. Of course. Vida. Living la vida loca. Okay, I'm seeing a word that's not a word here. Down. That made me think Velveeta cheese for some reason. Oh, is it? No, it's not, because that's a V. That's not a U. I was like, is it genuine? Evening. Good evening, darling. I wanted to type vengeance engine. He's gonna be. You know, I could see it. It's okay. I could see it. No worries at all. Hey, there we go. Pork, pork. My mind is already everywhere but stream friendly. Hey, look, guys, we're doing it. Doing it, Peter. Been, I think, already said. We're killing it, W, everybody. Yes. Ooh, maybe that's a good one. That's a good one. Yes, a good one. Okay, I was like, if it took, I wonder if it would take the German word for